How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we're back in American Truck Simulator once again. Back, of course, in the 155 public beta, and so far been liking it. It's been not as choppy as expected, being that it is a beta, but being that they're also addressing the stutters, I have high hopes for it. So we're just going to kind of keep on seeing what we can test and see how our experience goes. We got an exciting new truck here. This is the brand new 1979 W900A from CT Modding, same dude that brought you the famous W9 flat glass. So this one is, yeah, it's brand new. We'll kind of talk about the, I guess my opinions about it. It's definitely for a initial release, a solid truck. But we'll talk about the price, what I feel it's worth, you know, my whole honest opinion about it. Threw together a little paint job here, so that's what we got on there today, and then we've got the Brewbuilt utility reefer behind us to kind of match. We've got chrome pretty much all the way around. I think we've got the California Merc on the front panel, and then just the diamond chrome on the back. Of course, one of my favorite trailers. It's fantastic in terms of options and quality. You know, it's something Brewbuilt's obviously known for, and it's got, besides the customization on it, you can also have, I believe there's 2 body styles for it, and of course all the light nodes work with custom lights, whereas the truck does not. You have to stick with CT's lights pack for it to work. So all of these lights that you see here are all part of CT's lights pack. It's just the way he makes them, I guess. So yeah, but anyway, we are here in Redding, California. We're going to take a drive down to Trucky. We'll be picking up just around the corner from here, so we'll go ahead and get rolling, talk about the truck. And right now, you're going to hear a Cat 1693, pretty modest at, I believe it's 600 horsepower, maybe even 500. I've been kind of digging those modest horsepower motors, so that's what we got here. There's tons of traffic at this rest stop, too, so I think we're going to have to get out of the way of these guys. In case anybody's oh, that dude behind us is gonna take a rest anyway. So anyway, let's go and start the engine up here. Very good. Get our lights on. Good to go. And we'll head inside. It is nice and loud in my headphones. I'll tell you what. So yeah, here's the interior. Pretty true to life, I believe, in terms of this model. Again, it's a 1979 for the year. Making sure our windows are up. It is loud in here, tell you what. Nice animated parts here too, as you'll see. But I say we go ahead and get on the road, see what Redding has got for us. Got a really present turbo whistle, as you can hear there. Now, when you initially spawn in this truck, you are very, very low in terms of your seating height. So that's something I had to adjust personally, because I don't like to sit too low. I like to be able to, you know, feel like I'm seeing everything at a decent enough angle. This cable is kind of in the way of your mirror, so you got to also make sure that you're able to see outside that mirror too. But yeah, besides the point. I'm definitely curious to see how this motor is going to do when it's under the weight of our shipment here. We'll see about it.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh. Man, totally missed that opportunity to use the Jake. I wasn't shifting my gears down properly. I was just sidetracked, I guess. Oh well, we'll get a second chance in a minute. But with this engine, we can do either the, I believe there's a brake saver option and a regular Cat Jake. So we got the Cat Jake on it, as you probably heard a second ago, but after we get going here for this little stretch of road before we turn into our job site, I'll let you hear it again. So let's see if we can get ourselves rolling here for that. All right, let's give it a go here. I guess we weren't going fast enough.
And then turn.
Well, you hopefully heard it at least a little bit.
Turn.
Got a mean Jake on it. So of course we'll get to hear it some more once we get to higher speeds here, but picking up here at Enterpriser, so we will go ahead and just grab our shipment and be on our way, I think.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. Beautiful. Let's see where they want this guy. Picking up a shipment of tableware, looks like. And there it is, down to Trucky. Nice load there. Payout there. $15,000 for our load. $66 a mile. That's pretty good. And there we are, way down there. I have a feeling what we're going to have to do is a little blind back here, so we'll at least get ourselves in position. I think I'll probably have to... Oh, shoot, and there's a ramp there, too. Okay, maybe I should actually do it this way, then. Trace it out a little bit, and I'm going to hop this curb here, of course, because I have to. Oh, there we go. Have to try to at least get myself in some kind of semblance of position here so I don't have to do as blind a back as I ordinarily would have to. And that's about as far as we can go with that. Just take it on back and see how we look. We'll definitely have to do another pull-up. I got it cranked all the way as far as she'll go. And we're not going to cut it, so... I guess now's as good a time as any to get behind it. It's okay that we're crooked because we're going to end up straightening out as I pull the truck forward here anyway, so little by little. Watch that light pole. Yeah, this wasn't too bad actually. I was really dreading it, but let's go and get behind it, make sure we don't lose control of it here. I think if we take it back like this, we'll be A-okay. And these mirrors are very, very deceiving, so I think I'm actually outside of it now. Much as I tried not to be. They're okay with it here, but I'm not satisfied, so let's just take it straight out again. Get it over to the right, because I can kind of see that it is not far enough over to the right. Yeah. Thinking something like this, maybe. Should be okay with it. Oh, geez. Shoot. Man, I really got to crank it more. I hate the way these mirrors are. They're just not helping me out here, so... About here. Well, they're agreeing to it. Let's just check our work, see how bad we are. Yeah, we can definitely do better. I know I'm cheating here. I normally don't do this, but I would at least like to get it. Our first load with the W900A looking as properly fit as it can. Now we're not 100% straight on the dock there, but definitely don't want to keep you guys here forever. It's torturing you also. What the heck? It's a sim, right? It doesn't have to be 100%.
Time to get the job done.
That we will. Guarantee that. Oof, there's the weight. Oh yeah, big time. Gotta really gas it here. There you go. Once the wheels get spinning, it's good to go. We're definitely not taking off in one high here. Even giving her all she's got at low high. Look at that. Look how long it takes the RPMs to start going.
Turn right.
But we like the challenge, right? It's kind of fun. Personally, I enjoy it. Right around there, it's shifting at about 1400 RPM.
Right. And then turn right.
Reading Airport there to our left, in case you didn't see the big old jet planes. In case I didn't mention it, this engine is part of a free pack of engines on Steam called JC's Amateurs Engine Pack. Comes with a few engines, a couple Scanias, a Packer engine, I believe. There's the Cat 1693, like what we got. There's also a Cat 3408 V8, an N14 Cummins. Is there a DD60 in there? I'm not certain on that one. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. Pretty decent engines, you know, easy to modify the engines pack. I haven't had any issues with engines not showing in trucks, so, you know, for what it's worth, it gives you a little variety.
Keep left. And then turn left.
All right, we can do that. We're hopping on the interstate here. So being that there's a lot of interstate
Turn left.
terrain in California, I believe our drive should not take us too long. It's about 214 miles, is it? Something like that. Oh, all right, buddy, go ahead. Good thing I checked. Nope. Let me get my indicator off there. All right. Well, we're set and rolling here on the interstate. And we get to bypass. Heck yeah, we'll take it. I just wish it wasn't so overcast today. It's a nice day to be out trucking. Good old Cali. Been a while since we looked through some of this reworked area. But anywho, I kind of skipped over the pleasantries there because I was so excited to get on the road with this thing. But I hope that everybody watching is doing well and keeping nice and safe. A lot of uncertainty these days, especially political turmoil, it seems, going on. So it's nice to be able to escape and just kind of do some trucking here. And of course, a huge thank you to everybody for supporting the channel. Our video covering the... oh, you're good, buddy. Come on. Yikes. You didn't have to slow down that much. In fact, speeding up would have been the right thing to do. Anyway. The first video that that I put out covering the 155 beta got an awesome amount of views. So I'm glad that that one kind of reached everybody. Had a good outreach and good engagement from the community. So really appreciate you guys watching, leaving likes on the video, comments. I will respond to the comments eventually. It takes me a long time for some reason to get caught up on that. It's just something I need to work in there. My schedule's super tight as it is, so I try really hard to put out videos as often as I can. But I do genuinely appreciate each and everybody commenting, each and every person that comments. I do read all the comments, try to respond to as many as I can, if not at least acknowledge them. So appreciate your patience in that regard. And yeah, I'm definitely excited about this truck. It's got a lot of potential, I think, and especially for it being an initial release, it's looking pretty nice. It's got a solid interior. So I think, kind of just getting straight to the point, in case anybody needed kind of like a reference point as far as what's the dealio on this truck, what all can you do on it, is it worth the price? So I'm going to be upfront with you and tell you that this truck, I'm not entirely sure why, but being that it's an initial release and that it doesn't have as much as the flat glass mod, it's the same price as the flat glass. So that being said, I could understand how it could deter somebody because of the fact that it's the same price, and being that this truck just came out. Being completely upfront and honest with you, I don't think that it justifies that price yet. Be sure to write that down in pencil because it's got plenty of potential. It's got tons of stuff already, good customization on it, but it could definitely be better. And I believe that it will eventually get there. Knowing CT and the quality of work that he does on his, he's got the Merit trailer and also the flat glass. I have good faith that this truck will get its fair share of updates and plenty of customization that will justify the price eventually. Now, of course, when I say justify the price, that's me personally speaking. Me personally. Me, Vaughn. Your dollar and its worth might be completely different to you, and that is completely okay. Everybody's, view of their own dollar, their own hard-earned money is always going to be different from the other guy. So I'm just here stating my opinion. So yeah, it is, what it is. I wasn't gifted this truck. I didn't receive a free copy. I bought it myself, out of my own money. And so I can definitely say that it is on its way to being a behemoth of a truck. But it's not there quite yet. So if you're apprehensive about purchasing it, especially given the price point, you're definitely not going to miss out on much, I don't believe, because it's, it's on its way. I'll say that. It's on its way to being good. But to give you a good reference point, I guess, if I were to score it a number out of 10, 10 being the highest, best truck on the market, 0 being the absolute worst, and I've driven some pretty bad trucks, I'd say this probably hits at about and I'm being generous here, about a 5.2.
And then turn right.
That's my solid price, numerical point. If I had to assign one to this truck, it'd be about a 5.2. And the reason I say I'm being generous with it is because it's an initial release. Usually initial releases are very bare bones, don't have a lot going. So I'm keeping in mind not only how much customization is available currently, but also the quality and also the performance and basically the value, the overall value based on everything that it comes with, and also given, the modder's reputation and his work. So that's why I feel I can in good faith give it a 5.2 because of, all of those factors combined, not just, superficial feeling or like an initial thing. All of those factors combined play, you know, they weigh in on that number. So I feel for an initial release of 5.2 is doing just fine. It's not the greatest out there. Oh, dude, you could have gone. I was gonna give you room. Okay, suit yourself. Yeah, it's by far not the greatest out there yet. I think that it's on its way, though. So hopefully that helps you out at least a little bit. But don't let my opinion be the be-all, end-all. You know, you could go and grab this truck today and absolutely enjoy it, and it could be the best one you've ever driven. That is entirely up to you, and I guess what your personal factor of value is. So got a pretty big incline here. So yeah, that's what I got to say about it. If you've got this truck already, I definitely would love to hear about it, about your experience, your opinion in the comments. And yeah, feel free to drop me a line. I'm not one to do reviews on it, but there's channels out there like Freebeard Gaming. He does really decent build and drive videos. So his might be one when he covers this video to go and take a look at it, see what all the parts look like on this truck. Yeah, I'm feeling like this thing's definitely a 500 horsepower because of our rate of speed here, but yikes, we are just crawling up this thing. Alright, let's go down to 4. Whoever's behind us is hating life right now. I understand. There we go. Come on. Get some speed up going. I think we're hitting our max torque right now. Okay, I think we're safe to go back to 5 now. I hope. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Okay, let's go back to 4. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Alright, try 5 low, see how we look. Alright, now we can bump it up to 5 high. I think we're good there. Okay, we made it. That was a tough one. I'm also glad to have Reshade back in. Thanks to some folks pointing it out on Discord. And then I had also stated it as well in my one of my recent videos too, in the beta, that my Reshade hadn't been working. Basically, anytime that I would boot up the game, it would crash it if it was trying to inject Reshade. So I did what I suspected I would have to do, and then, like I say, folks in several Discords actually confirmed it for me, so I appreciate everybody sharing their experience there. Had to roll back my Reshade a couple versions, so I believe I'm now on 6.3. I was running 6.5.1, the latest version, before. So for anybody out there running Reshade and ATS, if you're playing in the beta and you're having those issues, definitely downgrade to 6.3. I'm pretty sure you can find an installer for that pretty easy, but yeah, 6.3.3 I think is the version I'm using now that I was told works pretty good for the 155 beta, so that's what I'm rocking here. So I'm glad to have that back in. Got the game looking pretty sharp and anti-aliasing the best that it can be, I believe almost on par with what Snowy Moon would do, except without Snowy Moon I don't get those terrible crashes every time you try to close the menu for Snowy Moon. That's always good. And what else we got here? Of course, graphic mods. In this profile, I believe it's JBX, and then a couple mods from Train Guy Modding. He's got a daylight savings mod, as well as improved road reflections, improved rain, that kind of stuff. So we got that in here too. Be a good time to Jake, actually. I believe it's only got the one stage. Trucky, 1 mile.
Keep right, and then exit right.
We can do that.
Exit right.
Hook a left here at the roundabout here. There's the third
At the
exit.
roundabout, take the third exit. Keep left.
Ooh, we need to go down to 4 here.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first
Pretty light traffic today, considering.
exit now. Keep right,
Ooh.
and then turn right. Turn right.
Alright, can we do the right on red? Nobody coming? Alright, well here's hoping we don't have more troublesome back than the our initial one.
Straight on.
Wonder if they're gonna have us back up to another dock here.
Turn left.
Shoptown.
Here we are. Safe and
Safe and sound. Okay, so how do they want us to handle this? Let's see, where do you need it? Alright, way over there? Not a problem. Our hazards on for safety. It's a habit that I've dropped that I need to pick back up, honestly. Once we're in the drop-off area, need to be conscious of that. Now let's see if we got enough room back here to swing this thing around, get ourselves set up properly. I think we do. Should have enough room to do this, I think. Yeah, right there. Alright, well. Let's see. Probably we can make use of this space right here. Oh man, this is gonna be one of those that dip toward the back too. So to give myself the best chance of it not being a blind back here, I'm gonna probably have to swing it out this way. What do you think? Can we make it? I don't think we can make it. It's close, but not quite. A little too close for my comfort. So let's try to straighten this out, see where our spot is back there. I have a feeling it's still hidden. Yikes, I did not set myself up as good as I wanted to. Let's see. I gotta kind of sit high up here to get a view of my mirror here. Nope. Let's actually blow our horn here. Cheap sounding horn. We gotta get a shock blaster horn in here working. Let's see, did I set myself up for success? Or did I not? That's the question. I'm gonna go with not, probably. Yeah, this thing ain't wanting to turn. Yeah, we missed it. We missed it. Big time. Okay, well, at least it won't be as much of a blind back as it could have been. Let's see. Yep, we're all the way over there, so we gotta start swinging this thing immediately. And even then, we gotta pull up more, get it tighter in there. So I think at this point I've got plenty of room. Not gonna hit this wall or anything, so might as well get our window down and make this a little easier. Might get some leverage here if we can get a better vantage point of the situation. These spread axles are pretty tough. And I believe, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, this is the California standard spread axle here on this trailer. Ugh. Yep. Should not have started trying to get under this trailer just yet. I may end up shooting myself in the foot with this fence. We'll see. We gotta do a pull up here anyway, so. Alright. I'm definitely a little concerned about this fence. Oof, it's close. It's close. And it is a dock here, so to get all this stuff unloaded, we gotta hit it pretty straight. Which we're looking okay on it so far. I gotta take it kind of slow. Whoa. Okay, did we hit it just right or did we not? Let's check. Well, we're in it, but we definitely could be straighter. So, let's see what we can do about this. Let's bring it out like this some. Yeah, about right there, so we can take it straight back. But actually kind of keep it to the right just a bit. Hit the brakes so we don't slam into the dock. Oh, I think we did anyway. Oh no, we didn't. There we go. I think that's the dock right there. Let's check. We're a little lopsided. I'm not sure why. Oh, our back trailer's on top of the that thing. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Come on. There you go. Gotta make sure we do this right here. Gingerly walk it back. Hit that dock. Come on. There we go. I think we hit the dock right there. And we're right in between. Probably as good as we're gonna get right there, guys. Alright. Let's throw the brake in. Sorry I had to cheat a little bit. I'm normally not one to do it from the outside there, but this one was tough. Had to give myself at least some kind of advantage here. Okay, there we go. Got an excellent. So that was tableware delivered from Reading to Trucky, California. 220 miles, 6 hours, 46 minutes, 30.1 gallons. And our bonuses added up to some nice XP and a nice paycheck. Love to see that. All right, well, I'll give you one last look here at the 1979 W9A. That is the new W9 on the market from CT Modding. As I mentioned, it's on its way to being a fantastic truck. It's got definitely some potential for it. Some issues, of course, as well as initial releases generally tend to have. But sorry, let's get those blinkers off. We're sitting still for now. The detail on the inside is you know, it's there. It's definitely got some improving to do. You know, you can see like some of these switches and knobs can be, you know, done a little better. I'm comparing this to something like, you know, Dom's T600, you know, still a beta truck, but by far, I mean, the interior just blows most beta trucks out of the water for it being a beta truck. So, you know, you got comparisons like that to kind of hold it up to as far as like pedestal, but trucks that I consider being up on the pedestal as far as like, you know, ones that really justify the price. This one is definitely on its way, though. Don't get me wrong, but for an initial release, earning itself a 5.2 score out of 10, in my opinion, is pretty good. So we'll definitely keep tabs on it. I'll definitely keep you guys abreast of any updates that are out for it. As always, I will link to the Modders store, as I always do, for the stuff that I drive. Check out also Brewbuilt. Sorry. He's got plenty of good stuff in his shop. 379's coming soon that he's putting together. No release date on it yet, still TBD, but that's definitely one to look forward to as well. And I always pimp out my general, you know, links to the Discord server, our VTC company pages on TrucksBook and Trucky, and then the ATS expansion site. We didn't drive it today, any sites from ATS expansion, because I kind of had some trouble looking for stuff in to pull with this this reefer. We were already in Cali as it was, so we kind of just settled with that for now. But yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much all I got for today. Definitely keep tuned on the channel for updates that we put out for the truck, this one, and yeah, we will take it from here. It's got good potential, so I can't wait to drive it some more. And yeah. Anyways, that's about all I got for you today. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, or you're new to the channel, I kindly ask that you do please subscribe and drop a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please feel free to share with anyone else that enjoys W900s, especially new releases. Those are always fun to cover. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, thanks for the love and the support. We'll catch you on the next one. Until then, everybody be safe and have a good one. Hey guys, it's Vaughn here to tell you about Qubit Transport and Logistics. It's a brand new VTC, but more than that, it's a truck sim community that we base on sharing tips, tackling convoys, and celebrating every successful delivery together. We have drivers tackling the open roads in both ETS2 and ATS, designated dispatch jobs, elevated company ranks based on your mile distance, and so much more. So whether you're brand new to the game or are an established veteran, you're sure to find your place in our community. We really encourage anyone and everyone to join us, have fun together. So consider applying today. The links are in the description below to our Discord server, as well as our company pages on both TrucksBook and Trucky. Again, links in the description below. We are currently hiring, and we encourage all to join. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.